Today we're going to be talking about a mother's intuition. And as a mother, you might be thinking to yourself, yeah, I want to know about that because I've never really had an intuitive experience where my intuition has led me down the path. Or how do I know if it's my intuition or if it's a fear response coming from my anxiety? Or, how were mothers of past generations so attuned to their intuition, but modern day mothers can't seem to access that? So let's talk about all of that because I think we're coming to a time now in modern parenthood where mothers are being called to tune back into their intuitive voice. And I was speaking with a mother yesterday, and we were talking about this, and she was saying that, she has a 2-year-old, she has a toddler, and she was saying when she was pregnant, she was reading all of the books. She was reading all of the parenting books, and she was information gathering, and she was, preparing for this beautiful role of being a mother. And then when her baby came along, she realized that the most important thing that she can do as a parent, as a mother, was to forget about all of the books and to call upon something that she learned in her mindfulness meditation practice, which is presence and her quality of presence. And that is so beautiful and so powerful and so on point because that's exactly what we need to access our intuition. We need presence, we need stillness, we need calmness, where we can sense into the messages that don't come from the brain. Intuition is not a cognitive thing, it comes from the body. And, some people might say that intuition is, past emotional experiences that create future gut feelings. So it's a somatic experience, it's a gut feeling. Some people say that intuition is an innate gift that mothers have that's gifted from nature that we can only access in stillness and calmness. And what I like to think of intuition as is whispers of wisdom that come from our past ancestors and from our past experiences that are like magical messages for us to receive when we're still, when we're quiet, when we can go inward and access the intuitive voice, the magical intuitive voice that is our birthright as mothers. The mother is an archetype, and there are some beautiful, what I like to refer to as divine, God-given, innate qualities that we have as mothers. And that's intuition, that's compassion, that's nurturing, that is taking aligned action, and that's love. Those are some of our divine qualities as a mother that we need to use as leaders of the family and as leaders of this world. And what seems to happen is that in modern parenting, there's so much noise and the pace of the world is so fast and there's so many demands that we're unable to truly pause and be with ourselves and step into that quality of presence where our nervous system feels safe, we feel connected to ourselves and open and able to receive the magic of our intuitive voice, open and able to receive the whispers of wisdom from our ancestors who are cheering us on and guiding us and wanting us to do it differently to how they did it. I oftentimes have no idea how I'm going to solve a problem with my children when they are resisting, pushing back, feeling anxious or overwhelmed about certain situations. I have one of my children, she has a real need for agency. She has a really strong desire for holding her boundaries and having things go the way she feels they should go based on her needs. And she has a really strong fight response. And that can be really challenging. I mean, I think it's amazing that she has this temperament for agency and that she knows what she wants and she's willing to hold a strong boundary, sometimes stronger than mine. And she's, trying to force me to back down because that's going to get her far. But I'm the parent, and so I, in my age and wisdom, am able to zoom out and see the big picture. And so sometimes, as strong as her need for agency is, I have to hold my boundary and do, as a leader of the family, the thing that she might not agree with initially. And how I get there, how I get to that point where I get her to do the thing that she doesn't want to do, I never know how I'm going to do it. Until we're in that moment where she's dysregulated and her dysregulation is activating me and triggering me and I'm escalating and I'm getting dysregulated, and I take that sacred pause. And I come into presence. I have a somatic posture that I use to help me come into presence, to help me find that moment of pause where I've realized it's escalating and we're not getting anywhere. And I have no idea what I'm going to do. It's in that pause that I'm able to come into my heart, come back to myself, hold that somatic posture that gives me the space that I need. And then, like magic, this intuitive voice rises up inside of me and gives me the answers. And then we co-create and we collaborate in this moment together to solve the problem or to find the resolution or to get the child to do the thing you want them to do without shaming or threatening or punishing. All of the things that we were taught were right, modeled were right, all of the things that were done to us, we hold on to that, but that's not how we want to parent. That's not how parenting works. That's not how growing a soul works. It works by knowing who you are in your heart, knowing what you desire to be as a mother, being able to see your child in all of their uniqueness, the person right in front of you, knowing who they are, knowing who they want to be, and working together in that way. So, intuition. I feel like we're at a time now where mothers are being called to step into their intuitive voice, where mothers are being called to shut out all of the noise, to move away from Google, to stop going to the teachers and asking them, and what's wrong with my child? How can you accommodate them? To stop talking to friends who don't really know what's in your heart or know your child, and to come to yourself, to come to the gift that you were given as a mother and tuning in to your intuition. This is what the world needs right now. There's this whole movement this whole dialogue going on about the patriarchy and how we are breaking down the patriarchy. And, it needs reshaping. The patriarchy needs reshaping. And what better way to reshape the patriarchy than by having the matriarchy come in and show it all of those beautiful divine qualities that we hold: compassion, nurturing, aligned action, and love. So not only do our families need mothers to start to tune into themselves, connect with their intuitive voice, and lead the family in that way, but the world needs us as well. So if this is something that you're ready to explore, if this is something that you're ready to reconnect with, then I've got a beautiful container that you can step into. It's called Motherhood Rising Collective. I'll drop the details in the caption below. It's a space for you to remember. I'm not here to teach you how to be a mother. I'm here to help you remember who you are as a mother. Okay, everyone. It was great to be in this space with you. Check out Motherhood Rising Collective. It's a membership. It's £32 per month, where you get opportunities to access all of the sessions, the classes, the masterclasses, the Q&As that you want each month. It's a membership, so you can commit for as long as you want or as little as you want. Everything is recorded and uploaded as a replay. It's a collective of beautiful, like-minded women and mothers coming together to hold each other so we're stronger together. Maybe I'll see you inside Motherhood Rising Collective. Bye for now.